Here with Coltin Deery after a couple days after winning Ironman. You were 6th seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about your run and what was going through your mind there.
I think one of the big things that was going through my head was just to stay in it and just not really look at the seeds, because I knew with how I can wrestle and the potential I can wrestle too, I knew I could do good, and which I did, and it showed out there when I won. So most definitely, yes.
Are you looking at a bracket in detail when you go to wrestle, or are you just saying, next guy, I'm going to beat him?
With me, sometimes I feel like sometimes it is that. Like, you look at the guy and you're like, all right, let's look him up. Let's see how he wrestles. But normally I just go out there and I'm just wrestling whoever's on the other side of the mat. And that's my mentality. Let's just go out there and wrestle. So.
Gotcha. Now, you had how many pins? You have 3 or 4 pins?
Yeah, 4 pins.
4 pins, and then a sudden victory win for the championship. Does that change you, put any doubt in your mind? Like, what's going on? Because it's ecstatic to get falls, big guy, sudden victory, close match.
Just going out there and just wrestling. Like, when I got my pins, I feel like that was just because I feel like a lot of the time it's just I wanted it more, because that's how I feel. And when I went out there, and especially in my finals match where I won Southern Victory, I feel like I just wanted it really, really bad. I think it came down to like the way I warmed up. I had a nice sweat going before the match.
Yeah.
And the way how I remember I walked out and I watched him, and he was just standing there, and I feel like that just goes towards my advantage, because when I go out there and get a good nice sweat going, I'm really nice and warmed up when I go into the match. So.
What do you do when you're warming up? Are you listening to music? Are you just thinking? Are you?
So I normally I'll sit down for about 10 minutes and stretch while listening to music, and then I'll do my some footwork stuff, and then I'll do a 6-minute stance match, just straight 6 minutes, and then incorporate quick feet, knees to chest, and stuff like that. So.
Gotcha.
And then I go out.
What went through your mind after you won?
After winning, I feel like more of like a team thing. I feel like I proved to a lot of people that I can wrestle like that, and I can wrestle at a big time. But I think it was more of a team thing, because without the guys that were on my team, I wouldn't have won it. Guys that pushed me in the room: Feldman, Dietmeyer, Nate, both Nates, Coach Pelusi. Just guys like that. They really make it all come together for me. So thank you to them.
Tell me a little bit about. You're also a really good football player. How do the sports work together for you?
A lot of it, I feel like wrestling works into football a lot more, because I use my hands a lot, because I'm a defensive lineman and offensive lineman, and it's a lot of footwork that incorporates and it goes right into wrestling, and the speed I have for wrestling and goes right into football was shown my side to side lateral movements. But just stuff like that, little things that really help me for both. So.
Gotcha. Which one do you like more?
It's always a tough question. I feel like I'm not sure, because I love both of them so much. Like, I feel like I'd never be able to put them both down. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Besides Caden, no one's gonna listen. Rogers. I mean, who's got the worst hair on this team? I see you brushed your hair today.
Yeah.
Did you get a haircut since I last saw you?
No.
No, this is what it looks like when it's taken care of?
Yeah, it's taken care of. It's taken care of. Someone who's the worst hair.
Don't say me.
No, not you. I don't know, Caden's up there.
Everybody says that. All right, let's move on. Is there anybody on the team? You guys had a great run, right?
Yeah,
6 placers, 2 champs. Mm-hmm. Is anybody who travels a little bit too sloppily for you, or is maybe too much BO?
When I slept with Vietmeyer in the bed, and it was just, that kid's something else. He was, I don't even know.
All right. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? I feel like a go-to is just, ever since I was a kid, was mozzarella sticks.
Oh, no kidding.
Something about them, but yeah.
Favorite music?
More of like a country guy. Big country guy.
Like?
I don't know. I was a big Keith Urban fan.
Okay.
Zach Brown Band.
All
those
right.
kind of like Kenny Chesney, those kind of guys. So.
College coach comes to visit here and check you out. What kind of wrestler are they going to see in the practice room?
In the practice room, I work hard. I don't stop. I like being a leader and showing by example. I don't like guys. I don't really like when my teammates are just lazy and not doing what they're supposed to do. But I really like, when a coach comes, I feel like he'll see a hardworking kid who just always wants to get better. So.
Gotcha. Can you take Dalton down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No side.
Goals for the season. You got something big. One, how do you stay hungry? And two, what are your ultimate goals for this year?
I think the way I stay hungry is just going out there and just trying to beat the next best kid. Just this weekend, I did really good, and I had a great tournament, and I feel like I need to win more tournaments. I have some revenge matches I'm trying to get this year coming up, so
Okay.
I hope to see them soon. But ultimate goals, I really just want to win Prep Nationals. I feel like I can. I want to go out there and wrestle. I want to Prep States too. I want to go out there and wrestle those guys. I want to win Powerade and Escape the Rock. So.
Last question. When are you going to give me my 30-second go?
You know, whenever you're ready to go.
After surgery. I'm just messing. Anything else you want to tell your fans?
No, just thanks for the support. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for the time.
Yep. Thank you very much.